We know that every year people from around the world, they come from far and wide to attend Cisco Ottawa Bluesfest, and we have the Tea Party here tonight, and a couple of lads who've made their way all the way from Australia, from Melbourne. When they heard that the Tea Party was reuniting, they checked out the Tea Party dates for the summer, and they checked out the Cisco Ottawa Bluesfest website and thought it was a great lineup and decided to make the trip all the way here. Guys, how do you guys feel in Tea Party when you hear that people have come all the way from Melbourne to Ottawa to check out your gig?
I think it's great, but when are you going to Australia to pay them back? No, no, it's amazing. I mean, you're speechless. You know, that's quite a few time zones away. So,
you know what? We've always had a great rapport with Australia and their audience. It's nice to hear that these guys have done this, but honestly, it doesn't really surprise me because like they really are passionate about what they like. So.
Guys, talk to us about this story, about why you made this long trek all the way to Ottawa. And you have been here since day one, and you've been hanging every day, checking out everything we have at Bluesfest.
Well, it started with, we read a report, the Tea Party got back together, and at first we thought it was, you know, made up as a rumour. Looked into a bit more, found out that they are actually reforming and playing, so at first we're like, oh, we'll probably have to travel to Canada to do it. And a few days later, we're sitting in a bar and my brother Phil walks in and goes, "Do you want to do it?" And I'm like, not sure, after a few more beers. I'm like, yeah, let's do it, we'll go to Canada. So a bit of planning, finding the cheapest flights we could, looking around at the dates. The first one we saw was Sarnia Fest, and we were probably about a day away from buying tickets to that when I got an email from my brother saying, have a look at Bluesfest, do you think we should do this instead? And looking at the lineup, not only Tea Party, but Soundgarden, Perfect Circle, Flaming Lips, really it was too good to pass up.
We grew up with Tea Party. I mean, you know, when you're 17, 18 years old, there's usually one band. For us, it was Tea Party. Yeah, high school, that was it.
So far, this is hands down probably the best festival I've been at. So far, this has been a joy to be at. Especially just being able to walk in at 5 o'clock, knowing that you only have to be here for 6 hours. It's not going to be a 9-hour, 10-hour day. Affordable drink prices is something we're very much appreciating.
Yeah.
Usually $10 a beer in Melbourne, $6 a beer here is much more economical.
We'll give you a free beer tonight. There you go.
I'm going to tell you one more thing about these guys. When I said you want to come back and meet them, they hummed and hawed, not because they didn't want to meet you, but they didn't want to give up their spots right in front of the subway stage. So we had to go put 2 security guards in their spots to get them to come back to say hi.
They can go side stage for half the show if they want. I don't think. We'll hook them up.
Listen, guys, thanks for this moment. This is special for us too, to have you guys come all the way here and then to get to meet your rock and roll heroes. So thanks to everybody for this.
Cheers. Thanks very much.